Hello, everyone. My name is Victoria Tory Setian, and I'm design director at Xbox.
And I'm Grace Rojas, narrative designer and historian on Ara.
And welcome back to the Encarta series for Ara History Untold. If this is your first time with us, be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell, as we'll be releasing more episodes like this as we approach launch.
Which nation are we looking at today, Tory?
Today's nation is England.
England's history dates back to prehistoric settlements, which were later invaded by the Romans around the 1st century BCE. Then came the Anglo-Saxons and the Vikings, which was followed by the Norman conquest around 1066 CE. The medieval period featured the signing of the Magna Carta and the 100 Years' War. Then came the Tudor Age and then the Elizabethan Age, where England saw a sort of golden age in literature, theater, and music. England's history goes beyond these events, of course, but for today's video, we will place the pin on England's history and turn our attention to an iconic queen.
To represent England, Ara is spotlighting Elizabeth I. Elizabeth I, daughter of King Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn, was born in 1533. She took over the Tudor crown in 1558 after her sister Mary's death, and established the English Protestant Church. The Queen centered her diplomatic and military efforts around keeping England safe from potential attacks. Outside of politics and war, Elizabeth's reign is seen as something of a golden age for England's literature, theater, and music. Rumor has it she went disguised to see plays by William Shakespeare at his Globe Theatre. The Queen died in 1603 at the age of 69.
Elizabeth's leader trait is Gloriana, which provides a significant boost to all of England's naval forces, making them faster, stronger, and improved visibility. Truly, Her Majesty is well poised to be a terror on the waves. But her trait also provides a uniquely powerful mid-game benefit to two of the strongest and most versatile military units of Act 2, longbowmen and line infantry. Longbowmen, much like their real-life English counterparts, dramatically changed the dynamics of ground warfare when they arrive. By removing the ability for enemy forces to counter them, they are significantly advantaged as part of mixed formations, no longer providing the drag on their assigned forces' combat prowess in exchange for their powerful bombardment. Similarly, line infantry further changed the face of war as firearms truly begin to enter the mix. Removing their weakness to cavalry can undercut some of the greatest threats they face in Act 2 and gives England a tremendous advantage until they're finally replaced with more advanced infantry. Elizabeth I's traits dock more to peacetime benefits, and Ara allows for a lot of flexibility in your strategy, thanks to the act breaks and prestige system. So even a powerful military empire conquering through the Enlightenment can later become a peaceful and prestigious center of culture in the modern era.
As for her other traits, Independent provides additional housing in your non-capital cities, perfect for getting those distant settlements off the ground quickly. Stately is helpful for Elizabeth when not at war, providing boosts to prosperity and happiness, both useful for driving golden ages, but also filling her coffers with the treasure needed to prepare for future conflicts. Mercantile provides an additional merchant, giving Elizabeth an edge in trade, particularly in the first and second acts. And with England's seafaring prowess, she's more than likely to know a few friendly nations scattered across the globe. Seafaring naturally advantages placing English cities on the coast by providing additional resources to commercial fishing improvements. To play to Elizabeth's leader trait, players will want to expand early. Then, depending on the map type, hit the waves and establish a foothold on other continents. Be sure to protect those holdings through the second act with her powerful land infantry. In the third act, leveraging alliances and trade to continue to expand and develop your global outposts will provide the most prestige for Elizabeth, and she is well suited to pivot away from warfare as her military advantages slowly start to wane.
Things to watch for as Elizabeth include first, wars in the ancient era with more powerful rivals, before her advantages can even come into play. And second, being landlocked or otherwise denied coastal territory, which can provide a significant drag on her growth. Elizabeth I benefits from a number of different governments, depending on the era and the core strategy being pursued. Monarchy suits the Queen in the early game as you begin your expansion efforts, but should quickly be pivoted to feudalism to allow Elizabeth to protect her holdings no matter the distance from her capital. Finally, in the late stages of the game, transitioning to a direct democracy will continue to power her peaceful prestige generation.
For beneficial triumphs, the Hanging Gardens is valuable early game. helping provide a significant boost to health in its city, not to mention securing enough prestige to keep you going through Act 1 until your real powers start to come online. The Great Lighthouse is a triumph that focuses on boosting Elizabeth's natural advantages at sea, and is a must-have if you've managed to become the oceanic power England is destined to be. Depending on how you are approaching prestige in the third act, the Guggenheim Museum Bilbao can provide an exponential boost to prestige and masterpiece generation if you've managed to grow your vast empire of cities and fill them out with their own local culture improvements. And who could forget the London Eye, which supercharges her natural ability to improve and enhance city prosperity and happiness.
Thank you everyone for watching. Today we would like to shout out Matt Turnbull, our executive producer, for his amazing and insightful contributions to today's video. Be sure to subscribe for future Encarta episodes and let us know in the comments which nations you'd like to see featured.
Follow us on the social platforms of your choice. Join the Insider program on arahistoryuntold.com, wishlist Ara History Untold on Steam, and we'll see you next time.